My tummy doesn't feel so good. Aw.
What the?
I need your help. My tummy feels funny and we're just about to leave. Can you make it go away?
Yeah, why do you think I had those headphones on? I got tired of hearing you bust your cheeks open farting. I can't concentrate like that. You ever tried Mountain Duty?
That's right. Move over, Gatorade. Make way for Mountain Duty. Drank by some of the top sport athletes we all know and love, such as Percy Armfunk, the Southern Tic-Tac-Toe champion, and Myra Struggle Edges, the Midwest shoplifting sprint champion. Created in the labs of Cracker Speck and Pickaninny, Mountain Duty brings to you the top-notch and updated technology in sphincter chillology.
What is that?
I'll tell ya. Sphincter chillology is the study of the effortless release of bowels so that you can get on with your day. I mean, who has the time to be sitting on a commode waiting for that stubborn turd to drop? Your time is your time. So take it back with Mountain Duty.
Does it work?
Good question. And with so many scammers and snake oil salesmen, I don't blame ya. For proof, we had Grammy-nominated hip-hop star Da Brat take a swig before going on stage. And trust me, it wasn't long before her backstage was on center stage. So yeah, it works.
When you gotta go.
Oh yeah.
But it's stuck inside your booty.
Oh yeah.
To drop your love.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Sip a Mountain Duty.
Perfect for anyone who's just full of it. Oh yeah. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Intrigue Dynamite Show. Yes, I'm your host, Intrigue Dynamite. Listen, hope you liked that commercial. Yeah, I made it, but it was crazy, right? Probably asking, have you lost your mind? Well, the jury's still out on that. But sometimes I feel like I have to go extreme in order to get the point across to some people. The fact of the matter is there's a lot of people out there that are full of it right now. And we're seeing this attempt at a gender divide. You know, it's quite interesting, some of the tactics that, you know, we see these political folks doing, you know, in order to garner the vote. They know one thing, that collectively, the black man and black woman together are a force to be reckoned with. And the only way that they can actually get any sort of traction in the black community is to create division. Create division between the older and the younger generation. Create division between the male and the female consensus. Here's the thing that I've also noticed. And sisters, you have to guard yourself on this, because this is a tactic that they use. The most vulnerable is anyone that has ever been hurt before, in any capacity. Any black woman that has ever felt, devalued. And trust me, in this system, that's damn near all of them. So what they'll do is they will use the compliment tactic. The compliment tactic is essentially, man, we wouldn't have been able to do it if not for these strong black women out here doing this. It's interesting that they would only acknowledge the women. Now, the funny thing about it is only a few sisters caught on to that. Well, only a few sisters in my observation. Perhaps there are some out there that were silent. So shout out to y'all, sisters. But I noticed that a lot of black women were repeating that. And and a lot of some of the black men were like, you realize that black men had something to do with it too. And some of the sisters were like, act like we can't ever have nothing. Hey, why it always gotta be y'all in it too? Let us get our shine, And then we get these we get some of the sisters that actually join in on this gender divide thing when they were doing the movie on Venus and Serena Williams' dad, King Richard. Wasn't there some lady that has something to say about that? Who took issue with the fact that they were doing a movie about their father? It's like, who are you and who sent you? Where are you from? What is your purpose? Why are you trying to create a gender divide? What incentive do you have with pinning the women against the men in the black community? Who are you serving? Now, there is another phenomenon, which is basically the point of this subject matter, that I feel that a lot of people need to be on guard against, especially some of our sisters. It's a phenomenon that I call the Chaka Khan complex.
'Cause I'm every woman. Every woman. Every woman. Every woman.
What is the Chaka Khan complex? Well, in 19-something, something in the 70s, Ashford and Simpson, they wrote a song called I'm Every Woman. And this song was performed by none other than Chaka Khan. Well, the lyrics in this song went on to say, I'm every woman. It's all in me, something, 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 something. The point is that oftentimes when there is an issue existing with some woman, some infiltrator, some person that means black folks no good, but she might share the skin complexion, she might be in a position of power, so she acts as an avatar that some women look at and they feel some sense of pride and power because she's more symbolic than anything. And these women, some of these women, whenever you call out this specific figurehead, a lot of women will run to her rescue and circle this hedge of protection around her, because a lot of them feel that especially a man, a lot of them feel for a man to call out a woman is an indictment on all women. It's this idea that if we're addressing any situation regarding a woman, they'll say, well, what about men? Men do this, men do that. It's like, wait, hold up. This is about this specific person. Why do you feel the need to protect her when she's obviously in the wrong and a detriment to our agenda and our trajectory? It's the Chaka Khan complex. It's this I'm every woman. So if you're talking about her, you're talking about me too. The Chaka Khan complex prevents some of our sisters from calling out the BS that exists amongst some of their sisters. It prevents them from standing right beside their men and getting just as loud. You know, I remember when folks were calling out Kamala Harris. Oh my goodness. Before she became vice president, when she was running for president, there were a lot of sisters that were on code. There were a lot of that were on code. They was like, oh, hell no. Man, we see what you're doing. But then when Joe Biden picked her, it's like a lot of them got amnesia and they started protecting her. Wait a minute. Well, but she better than this. We need to just, no, because that's still a black woman. Damn, what happened to the tune you were just singing when she was running for president? So, and it seemed as though whenever there were men calling out any of this stuff, there were some sisters that were co-signing for her shady track record. Just for the fact that she was a woman. The Chaka Khan complex is going to have to go. Whenever we're discussing anything pertaining to anyone, whether it be a man, this is what we're going to deal with. We're going to deal with the situation at hand, because there is no female or male when you on some BS. Look, I just really wanted to tackle that subject matter. Hence that commercial, because a lot of these people are full of it. A lot of them are full of it. And I got a case of Mountain Duty. Whew. I can send it right your way, FedEx. Look, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, share. I'll be posting Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, guys. Got a lot more to come. Other than that,